Okay, welcome back everybody to the channel. It's your boy, AV the Lazy, one and only. Sorry, I've been drinking too much Dr. Pepper. I got burp. I thought, with all the shit going on in this world, all the horrible, horrific, worrying shit, I thought, what better time to do a video like this, ranking all the Scooby-Doo movies. Now, I grew up loving Scooby-Doo. It's very near and dear to my heart. I love it with all my heart. And I grew up watching it like my whole life. Everything. Every movie, TV show, everything. There's even some obscure films and TV shows that I couldn't find, that I couldn't put on this list. But anyway, uh, so yeah, I thought, what better time to do this than now? And I feel like I'm more qualified than just as much as any other redditor to do this. And just for quick FYI, I was thinking about putting the shows. I was even gonna watch the first season of every show, but I really want to make this video, so I couldn't really wait anymore. But I did rewatch as many Scooby-Doos as I could, and watch some new Scooby-Doos. And here we are. I take my research very fucking serious. So I say, let's get started. So we're gonna start with the ones we haven't watched. So we got our first here, haven't watched. And now I know there's a lot here, but I have watched some of these. I just cannot remember. So I thought I would, just to do them justice, I'd put them in the haven't watched yet. Oh, and quick FYI, this video is my opinion, and strictly my opinion. If you have another opinion, that's okay. You're allowed to have one. If you have a problem with my opinion, cry to your mommy about it. I don't really have anything else to tell you. No, for example, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, that's a movie that we haven't watched, but it's one that I believe or hope is good because it's two of my favorite animated dogs in one video or movie. But I'm gonna put that in the haven't watched tier. Now is the straight dog ass one. Now for this one, we're gonna do I think this is Mystery Begins of it was like when they started to remake the live action animated series, and Jesus Christ, I even as a kid I didn't really enjoy it. It's rough. It's a rough watch, and Jesus Christ, the Scooby-Doo looks like a fucking creepypasta. It's terrifying. He's absolutely terrifying. Like, legit, that one horror video of Scooby-Doo is more, um, I don't even know, somehow more comforting than this version of Scooby-Doo. So yeah, we're gonna put him in the dog ass tier, or straight dog ass tier, my bad. And just do all the references throughout, and the military school kids are pretty well done too. Like the black character was great. You can even you could tell he was just color, but he was just chill. No, not chill. Wait, how should it? But like he was just a normal kid. It was very well done. And the fat kid, I love the fat kid character. He just wasn't farting and sneezing like every fat kid. And next one's gonna be Zombie Island, the remake, of course. Now, I don't know why they remade this. They remade the perfect movie, and oh, we fucked up. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally scrolled and fucked everything up. So I don't know why they remade Zombie Island. Absolute dog trash. They remade the perfect movie for no reason. Oh, this is another one. Now I haven't watched this one yet, but this is completely CGI, and I don't like that. So we're gonna put that on the straight dog ass tier. Oh wait, we forgot about Crypto. We did not watch Crypto, or the Chef's one. My bad. Now for the meh tier, we're gonna add the Big Top. Now, it doesn't seem like that bad of a movie, and as someone who is from New Jersey, I was very excited to see that, they made a movie about Scooby Doo in New Jersey. And the joke in the beginning was actually pretty funny. The gangland joke was actually pretty funny. But I just didn't really enjoy it once I saw the werewolf. It looks like that one Five Nights at Freddy character's cousin or some shit. So I wasn't really that big of a fan of it. Let's see if we have any for the Met tier. Okay, I think that might be all we have for the Met tier. Okay, now we get to good, just not my favorite, which is gonna be a very hard one because I like all the remaining ones. Okay, the Goblin King is good, but it just wasn't my favorite. From my memory, it's a wild story, and I actually really enjoyed it. But it's just not one of my favorites. But I still think it's a very good film. It is not. I'm not trying to knock it whatsoever. Oh wait, we forgot about Mint here. Scooby Doo Stage Fright. Now that wasn't one of my favorites. I just did not. We're not even gonna put that in the good tier because I just don't like musicals. So that's really just not my cup of tea. But if you like musicals, you'll probably and Scooby Doo, you'll probably like this film, very much so. Ooh, Abracadabra Do. Now that's another very good movie. It is actually one of my favorites. So I don't know why I'm putting this carrot in the category. It's just I don't know the the B plot for the ice cream guy fall in love with the with like Bertha, basically, the school's like maid. I don't even know what they're called. Uh, was very strange, wholesome but strange, and I just don't. I don't know. I never really realized it till I was rewatching the movies, but Fred's a fucking dog, man. He's a little bit of a fucking dog. Like he likes Daphne. Like I know they don't ever like really make them like a couple, but they like each other 100%. And what you gonna call it? He's still thirsting over other women, bro. Like that and like that brown girl in Abracadoo. So the Boo brothers. Now listen, I really enjoyed this movie. It is insane. It's one of the Red Shirts to Shaggy movies from like the 80s when they just made like Shaggy and Scrappy and Scooby just all go on adventures and stuff. And they made him wear a red shirt, I guess, just to stick out. I don't know. But I've loved this movie as a kid. I really did. I rewatched it last night though, half asleep when I couldn't sleep, and Jesus, it is insane. I kid you not. Within the first 10 minutes, there is a girl on the loose, a Confederate soldier, and three ghosts who are like the three stooges of ghosts, and then the movie just gets crazier and crazier and crazier as time goes by. So actually, fuck that. For as crazy as we're gonna put it in the A tier. Fuck it, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I actually really enjoyed that one. Why is there's two? Oh, we did Boo Brothers twice. So can we get rid of this somehow? Okay. We just forget about Boo Brother number two down there. I didn't realize I did it twice. I knew there was gonna be one we did twice. Hopefully that's the only one we did twice. Okay. I think we're okay enough to go into the A for amazing. I can't put all my favorite movies in S tier because this could be a hard one because I can't really decide which ones I want exactly, but we're just gonna start. So we'll start with Scooby Doo and the vampire or one or whatever. Now this was one of my favorite ones as the kid. It was like my introduction to Australia. and I just loved it. I loved the vampires. I thought they looked so cool. I thought the vampire villains looked so cool. I loved their designs. I loved the way they looked, and I was a huge fan. And it's one of my favorite movies of Scooby-Doo. Loved it. Great to see the Hex Girls. You know, I was always excited to see them as a kid, just like pretty much everybody else was. And fucking yeah, great movie. And Scooby Doo can fucking rock. Oh shit! And Velma turns into like a black R&B singer at the end of that movie too. Which is next on our list shall be Reluctant Werewolf. Now this was a hard decision for me because once again I didn't know if putting good, just not my favorite, or A for amazing. But we're gonna put an A for amazing because it truly is one of my favorite movies. It was as my kid. Fuck. It was one of my favorite movies as a kid, and it shall be now. Fuck! Why can't I talk? I always get so fucking nervous. This sucks. I always get so nervous. I can't talk. So we're gonna do Reluctant Werewolf next for A for amazing, and I had a hard time deciding whether this should go in good, just not my favorite, or A for amazing. But it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Still is now, and I just love it. I love it. Shaggy has like a blonde girlfriend in it, I'm pretty sure, and then he gets turned into a werewolf because Dracula, like the actual werewolf goes missing, and Dracula needs a werewolf for his annual race derby tournament, so he fucking kidnaps Shaggy. Wait, no. He he lists the help of his two little gremlin helpers, and you know, basically turn Shaggy into a werewolf. So he competes in this race derby to basically not turn a werewolf. I can't remember who it was. Like I said before, I don't know if it was Dracula's wife or daughter, but she wanted to shag Shaggy, man. She loved Shaggy. Okay, next on the list shall be. Hmm. This is a hard one. We're gonna go with Camp Scare for the next movie for A for amazing. Now, I didn't know put this in good, just not my favorite, or A again because I really liked it. Like for a modern Scooby Doo movie, I thought the plot was really good. The plot twist I didn't see coming. I didn't think that fat fuck was gonna be, you know, Babyface McCrane or whatever the fuck his name was. But still, I really enjoyed it. And for that, we're gonna put that in A. Next one, we're gonna do Scooby Doo Phanosaur. Now, I really enjoyed this movie. I like to see Shaggy become a badass. I like to see Scooby being a dope friend. But one thing I noticed is like they never, I guess, to keep the Shaggy and Velma like love plot going, like they never really have them dating, and every other guy Velma like, you know, falls in love with, it just never turns out. It usually ends up being a criminal for some reason. I don't know why. Like I can think of two movies at least where that has happened. And I'm pretty sure it's happened more. So, yeah, no, that was a very weird thing I noticed while watching this movie. Next, we're gonna have Scooby Doo Chill Out. I love this movie. It was one of my favorite. My mom would tell me Legends of the Yeti all the time. So, watching this movie was just amazing as a kid. And I loved it. I thought the Yeti looked terrifying. And it was great. Oh, another thing about Camp Scare that I forgot to say. I just love it. I love it so much. The main reason I'm putting it is because it's so fucking amazing. It's like legit the closest we get to like Scooby Doo and a horror slasher, and I think that's amazing. Like the villain's actually pretty fucking terrifying. Like the X-Men's pretty intimidating, and yeah, no, I enjoy that. So once again, that's why I'm putting it A for amazing. If you got a problem with that, suck my white ass. Next, we're gonna go with the Loch Ness Monster. because that was a very good movie. Once again, one of my favorites as a kid, and still, I rewatched it and it held up. Very fun, uh, very fun with the Scottish culture, and I just very much enjoyed it. And so I shall put it in A for amazing. Next one we got is A or Aloha. I forget what this one's called, but the one in Hawaii, we're gonna put that in A for amazing. Now I was struggling to put this in good, just not my favorite, but it was one of my favorites as a kid, and I rewatched it. Like some of it didn't really make sense to me. Like I can't really remember what. Like just the I don't even know. I don't know. It was just not one of my favorites when I rewatched it, but I still think it's a very good movie, so we're gonna put it in A. Next we got Where's My Mummy? Great movie, very fun. A lot of our introductions to Egyptian mythology and all that and history was through this movie, so yeah, no, I'm gonna put this in for A for amazing. Okay, I think this is it. I think we get to the final tier, the S tier. It was perfect. Perfect. Everything down to the last minute details. Now, I know that's an old reference, but shit, I still think it was very perfect and fitting. So, we're going with it. Maya. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go with Scooby-Doo Ghoul School for our first one, or our first entry. I love this movie. It's perfect. I loved it since I was a kid. I just realized till now that it's basically Monster High before Monster High, and I just love this movie so much. And pretty, they did everything just slick as hell in this movie. Just I love the little dragon character, the hand, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to the Addams family, and just all the references throughout, and the military school kids are pretty well done too. Like the black character was great. You can even you could tell he was just colored, but he was just chill. No, not chill. Wait, how should it? But like he was just a normal kid. It was very well done. And the fat kid, I love the fat kid character. He just wasn't farting and sneezing like every fat kid in every movie. He was actually pretty strong and helpful at times, though not the smartest. So yeah, we're gonna keep that there. Next is Scooby Doo Zombie Island. Now, I fucking love this movie. It's probably my favorite. If it's very, very good contender for my favorite. I absolutely enjoy it. Ugh. Just everything about it was great. I remember one time I woke up with the theme song just stuck in my head. Yeah, no, I just love this. The plot is just amazing. It's so good. The fact that they actually run into real monsters for once is just horrifying and awesome. And the fact that the zombies are trying to warn them was also a good little twist, and just everything about it I absolutely enjoyed and thought was amazing. The animation, the soundtrack, the plot, everything. I loved it. Only thing I didn't like, I guess, is the fact that I almost called him something else. Fred fell in love with that southern girl or whatever. Like I get it. I guess she was pretty, but then again, shit. Fuck you. I thought you've been with Daphne for like since like the '60s, bro. Get your shit together. Okay, so next one on the list are gonna be, well, first the first live action Scooby Doo. For everyone who was born in the early 2000s, these Scooby Doos were the shit best, and I just love them. And well, we're gonna just put both of them in all time. The first live actions were like my favorite, and like they're probably the best live actions there would ever be. Best. They're just extremely well made, and I think it's the first films ever where like people thought Velma was prettier than Daphne. So yeah, no, I think that developed a lot of people's like nerdy like fetish as a kid. But Scooby Doo did that a lot, and we'll talk about that later. Next is gonna be Cyber Chase. One of my fucking favorites. Amazing. Love the plot. I didn't even rewatch this, so I'm gonna save it for after this list. It's so good because it's one of my favorites, and I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. Like I just love the plot, love the characters, love seeing them meet their old them, just everything. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely probably gonna rewatch it as soon as I'm done with this video because I'm still binge watching Scooby-Doo's. I've been smoking way too much weed, watching too many Scooby-Doo videos, trying to get prepared for this video. So, yeah, I love Cyber Chase. One of my favorites. Next shall be Pirates Ahoy. One of my favorites as a kid. I think it's fucking amazing. Great. I love pirates. I grew up watching the Pirates of the Caribbean. Loved watching Johnny Depp as a kid. And shit, watching Scooby Doo sail the seven seas was all I ever wanted. So yeah, no, this movie's great. We got Scooby Doo, The Ghost of the Samurai or some shit. This is the samurai movie, and I love this one. And shit, I just realized I said this a lot, but Scooby Doo was an introduction to a lot of my like love for geography, because it was my introduction to Japan, and they I'm pretty sure they tell about the dog that faithful Akita that waited at the train station every day. I can't remember his name, but God bless that little guy, and stuff like that. But and the samurais and all that, and I loved it. I really do, and I like how they've always kept in the movies that Daphne it may not be the brightest, but she's very good. Like hand to hand, like she'll fuck you up, man. So yeah, no, love that movie. Next one we got Monster of Mexico. Now I love the Mexican people, love the Mexican food. I was raised with Mexicans. Shit, honorary Mexican here. I love this movie. This movie's shit. Monster is great. Basically Mexican Bigfoot, and it's fucking terrifying. So yeah, nope, love it. And then next we got The Witch's Ghost. Now, I love The Witch's Ghost. I loved it as a kid, rewatched it recently, and it's just amazing. Just fucking amazing. I love the plot. Love how, Ravencroft, like, seemed to be the good guy and, like, sympathetic guy, and then turned out. And I believe this is when they introduced the Hex Girls. And for a lot of us gentlemen out there, I'm pretty sure this is where we get our emo kink from. And I'm still suffering this to this day, but I've satisfied that, luckily. But no, I love this movie. Love the plot. Love everything about it. Oh my god, and the food always looks so good in the Scooby-Doo movies. So many times I was just going down my mind, I had to get something to eat because the food just looked too fucking good. Okay, and for our final entry, we have Scooby-Doo Alien Invasion. It is a great one. It's amazing, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. I didn't rewatch it, but I've watched it a million times, and I've enjoyed it a million times, so I thought I didn't have to. And I loved it. Shaggy, Scooby, fall in love. They turn out to be aliens. Alien. This one another movie where it turns out to be true. The monsters turn out to be true. It's very well done, and I loved it. Loved it very much. Oh, and another brief side note. I like how in the Loch Ness Monster they like didn't really like they it ended up it was false, but then again it wasn't. So that was another great thing I liked about it. So yeah, everybody, this is my list. I really wanted to do this. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is very different. I usually do gaming or streaming or something like that, but I want to branch out and do more different types of videos, and while also doing those same type of videos. And this is where I thought I'd start. So, I love you guys. As always, be safe, be happy. Uh, oh, and remember, this is just my opinion. If you don't, like my opinion, you don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't agree with it, that's cool. We all got our own. And shit, I may not even agree with my opinion or this in like a week or so. But anyway, I love you guys. Like I said, be safe, be happy, and take care. It's AV Too Lazy, and I'm signing out. Peace, y'all.